this dark Hallows Eve as we pay our homage to the Daedra gods.
Do you accept my
What up, folks? Hey, happy Daedra-tober. I'm back. I'm back from the dead, bitches. I am back from the shadows of life, of stupidity. I'm back from my stupid, over-religious nature. I'm back to bring you dark, evil Daedra-tober. This is my channel's way of hosting the Halloween season, the way I've been planning on since last year. Here I am. I've just sold my soul to a deer-headed god with antlers and shit, and now I am no longer of the Church of Master Chief and Leroy Jenkins and Jesus Christ. Now I am of the cult, the Coven of the Fang. I am a wolf blood. This moment forward. The Coven demands blood. I shall go, so I wander in the wilds of Skyrim, the boonies, the Empire, home of degenerates, goat fuckers, heavy alcoholics, and all sorts of inbred, interracial marriages that just reek of incest and stupidity and alcohol. Skyrim is the land of degenerates, drunks, fucking retards, low education, poor health, inquisitions, racial hate crimes, and hatred of the imperial government. So all sorts of weird, fucked up things happen in these northern woods and snowlands, full of drunken idiots, full of doing drunken things. You know, I mean, I played Skyrim a lot back in the old days. I remember the Stormcloaks. They were a bunch of radical militias that hunted down people who weren't imperial, who weren't even Nordic. They killed them, committed hate crimes. And under Nordic law, hate crime is no crime at all. So here we are, hunting down these cultists who dare stand in the way of the Coven of the Fang. These other foul creatures following the false Daedra gods will fall before the one true Daedra god. Antler guy. I'm a fucking and here the pack will feast upon their flesh. Kill them, my brothers. Kill the heathens. Kill the heretics. Feast upon their blood. Eat their testicles! Rape and devour their pets! Leroy Jenkins! Never again shall I howl out those words. Feast upon them! Hunt the cultists! Feast upon their blood! In the name of the pack, we shall hunt them down, along with every other worshipper of the Aedra, the 90 Veins. Praise Talos! You know what? Pal's gonna fuck himself. Praise the Mordok Bowl! Praise the Mordok Bowl! Praise him! The wolves will feed upon your pack. The wolves shall feast upon you, you heretic scum! So the thing I love about Black Banana, safety word. I recently became a role player, actually. I love Elder Scrolls, and I love just messing around in Skyrim, having all these weird adventures. That's role-playing. I mean, one time I was wandering around in Skyrim, you know, back in the Imperial era. I mean, I walked in this Nord, you know, having sex with a goat. And I'm like, he just kept on going at it, you know, kept on going at it. And, you know, I love, ever since I saw that terrible event happen after I saw my father fuck a goat cheating my mother, I decided Talos was not worthy of my worship, and I sold my soul to the wolf pack. And I became a member of the pack. I went and feasted upon it, and to this day I feast upon the blood of all impure creatures who do not follow the ways of the Daedra. Praise Morlock Ball. Praise him. I join my pack in huntings and killings every night. We rampage the herds and forests of mammoths, raid the trailer parks of the Nords and the inbreds, kill unclean children. Just a fucking awesome time screwing each other's wolves and then beneath the moonlight. Praise Morlock Ball. Praise him. So here we are, you know, just, you know, getting drunk, you know, feasting on their, drinking on their blood, you know, feasting on their flesh, you know. It's actually a very Christian thing to do. You really think about it. So here we are, just killing all these cultists, you know, it's having fun, you know. These cultists really screwed over the Coven of the Fang. That's our guild. We're known as the Coven of the Fang, a wolf blood pack. a Wolf Blood guild of hunters and mercenaries that go around the Skyrim in the northern parts of the Ebonheart Pact, killing enemies of the Alliance and just having fun. And this little cult of worm cultists, these little fucking faggots, hiding up in the northern woods, stealing our turf, moving in, stealing our souls, stealing our freaking resources, and it's totally fucking up the region, it's killing all our mammoths and deer that we like to fondle and have sex with and eat. And now here they are, moving in our turf, now we want blood! I swear to the Daedra, I'll kill these fucking lions. I'll show them what a real Daedra does. Oh, you're gonna I'm gonna face in your bloody worm cultist filth. Oh, you jumped in all these doing these tricks. You've been doing all these tricks. Black banana, black banana, black banana. Okay, back to IRL. So, I mean, I love Skyrim. I love ESO. I love the entirety of Elder Scrolls. It's such a beautiful game full of so much lore and beauty and storytelling. I mean, I love just playing around in Skyrim all day. You know, like going on late night hunts with my pack, my pack guild, and, you know, like raiding entire villages of worm cultists like I was just doing, you know. Killing entire herds of mammoths. It's fun, you know, just destroying the entire countryside of frickin' life as a werewolf. You know, just purging the entire area as a pack. I stay up all late, all night doing that, and it's fun as hell. Werewolf is my favorite part of ESO. Is my favorite subclass, is my favorite quest, is my favorite frickin' super. I love the werewolf. Then again, my favorite stories and quests back in Skyrim were that of the companions. I love those guys. Like that, my first ritual where I became a werewolf and I just run around the Stormcloak capital, you know, just killing the hell out of Imperial Guardsmen and shit. It was fun, you know, just killing the crap out of the Guardsmen and just killing the entire village. I did it all the time. I would run around, you know, in villages, killing all the children and the peoples of the town. You know, I walked in on this one group once of Aedra worshippers, and I just killed the entire group. I devoured them, I ate their skins, killed their, totally mutilated their bodies. Just did all sorts of fucked up things to them as befitting a Daedra worshipper. Yeah, it was fun killing all those freaking 9 divine fuckers. You know, just having fun as a werewolf. It was fun. It was a good meal. Okay, back to character. So, I mean, I have another story about Skyrim, you know, another story about my days in Skyrim. Back in the old days, I mean, when I first started out being a werewolf, a Daedra worshipper, and I broke free of the Talos worship, but when I was paying off some student funds, you know, trying to get my place in Imperial City, do some Daedric magic underneath the Crown's notice, you know, one of the things I did to make money was I got really pissed off at this one guy, killed him. This is my father, by the way, the guy who had sex with a goat. So I killed him and the goat. And I decided, you know, I'm not a cannibal yet, so I decided I murdered him, went and bought some potions off a traveling Bosmer, killed him, then I dragged all their bodies down to my basement, my cellar, made some tub of acid, I threw their bodies in, you know. It wasn't long before people started asking questions, and I killed more and more people, you know, dragging more and more people down my cellar, and pretty soon I had an entire cellar full of, like, bodies and shit. So I decided to open up my own little business, my own butcher shop. So it was a self-sustaining economy. More and more people came looking for their loved ones and families, children, elves, Argonians. All were good murder sprees. It wasn't long before I attracted a large customer. Remember, this is freaking Skyrim here, the boonies of the Empire, full of degenerates, weirdos, werewolves, cultists, Daedra worshippers, all sorts of monsters and giants, and all sorts of vampires and shit. So all sorts of, like, flesh-eating degenerates. You just want to eat some good quality meat. So it wasn't long before I had a steady income of customers, you know. I had a quick inventory, I had a good inventory and a good customer base. You know, it wasn't long after I started my own business. You know, I was known as the bloodied. My butcher shop was known as the Bloodied Cow, even though the one thing we didn't serve was cow. And we sold the entire stock. You know, it was a good business. I have like 4 butcher shops by that name under Skyrim right now. I get command of it over my companion. You know, it wasn't long before I started prospering. I used the funds to go to Imperial City, where I joined the dungeon raiding. Okay, Black Banana, out of character. And I guess that's why I love Skyrim, is just the endless adventures and all the dark, fucked up things you can do in Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. All the fucked up, dark, satanic adventures you can have as a Dark Brotherhood member, a werewolf, a vampire, killing entire villages of people, degrading entire religious icons. It's a cool thing. You know, at the end of the day, I am a very Catholic person, and some people are creeped out by Elder Scrolls, but I'm not. It's fun. Well, peace out, folks. This is Shale. Happy